Alexis and I'm the Adult Services Coordinator at the Solon Public Library, and we decided to do this new segment on our virtual programming called In the Kitchen. And what we're going to do is we are just going to try some new things and show you how to do some fun stuff in the kitchen. So every couple of weeks we'll have a new video to show you to do some new stuff. Today what we're going to do is we're going to start with a box cake mix, and then our goal is to make it better than a box mix. So we're going to take it, your favorite box mix, it can be any flavor you want. I like chocolate. So we're going to look at the ingredients on the back of it and then forget all about them. So when we want to make the box mix taste better than a box mix, more like a bakery or a homemade cake, it's real simple. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take that cake mix and then we're going to add a few things to it. So I start with my regular cake mix and throw it all in my KitchenAid. And the next thing I'm going to add is a box of pudding. I like to go with a similar flavor. So if I'm doing a chocolate cake mix, I'm going to do a chocolate pudding. If I'm doing a vanilla cake mix or a white cake mix, you can add any kind of pudding that you like to it and it'll change the flavor a little bit of your cake. So it's also going to make it a lot more moist. My whole goal in making a box cake mix better is to add moisture and make it fluffy still. So I'm going to add that to my cake mix. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the oil that was on the back, and there's two choices here. You can either add a tiny bit more oil or you can switch it and use melted butter. If you choose the melted butter, try to do an unsalted butter because there's already salt in the cake mix. I didn't have a butter stick today. Usually that's what I would do. I would add a stick of melted butter. Butter's going to give it more flavor. I also like to add just a little bit of baking powder, baking soda. Just enough because I'm going to add some wet ingredients that are kind of heavy and I want it still to be fluffy and rise. So I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to take the eggs that it tells you to add. So mine told me to add 3 eggs. I take whatever it tells me to add and then I add 1 more to it. If you're doing a white cake, you only want to use the egg whites. But since I'm doing a chocolate cake, I'm going to use all the egg. Now the reason you would use egg whites is because the egg whites are going to make it fluffier, and that's also going to keep it white, if that's important to you in the color of your white cake. But it's going to make your white cake a lot fluffier. Since this is a chocolate cake, it's a little more dense, and that's okay, so I'm going to use the whole egg and not just the white. So that was 3. I'm going to do 1 more. Egg acts as a leavening agent too. Then I like to add a little bit of extra flavoring. Most of them have really good flavors, but it's hard to beat some vanilla. So I'm going to add about 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla and then a little bit of almond. I really like the almond flavor in my cake. I know you can add a lot of other flavors too. Some people do a little bit of orange flavoring or a little bit of rum. Do whatever you want. But a little bit of that extra flavor is really delicious, especially since we're going to add all these other things to hold it down a little bit. And then I'm going to mix that first before I do anything else. Now there's a couple of extra things that you can add to make it especially delicious and moist. This one that I like is sour cream. Sour cream gives it a really creamy, delicious moisture. So I add about 1 cup of sour cream to my recipe. And then I'm going to mix that in nice and good. You can already see it starting to smooth out at this point. So instead of being as chunky, it's going to be a little smoother. Okay, now on the back of the box it tells you to add, I think it's 1 cup of water. And you have a couple of choices here. You can stick with the water, but if you do water, do it really hot, like almost boiling hot. Using a hot water is going to bring out the extra flavor in your cocoa. Cocoa's a bean, like coffee is a bean, and so straining it through hot water is how you get coffee. So using the hot water and the chocolate is going to be like a cocoa, bringing out, enhancing that flavor. You can also use milk. You can also use other kinds of liquid. The milk makes it a little richer. It gives it just a different flavor. Today I'm going to use just really hot water. Some people also like to do it with coffee to give it kind of a bitter flavor. If you like a coffee flavor, then that's a really good substitute for that water that you're putting in. It's just going to give it some more flavor. More flavor is good. I should have done that a little bit at a time. Okay, and then very last thing that I'm going to add before I add it to my mixture is I am going to add just some mini chocolate chips. These mini chocolate chips are going to give it a little extra taste and a little extra texture when you bake it. So there'll be little pockets of melted chocolate inside your cake, and that I think is just really delicious. So I'm doing about a cup of that, and we'll mix them in just gently. We don't want to break them, so I don't mix them very long, just enough to get them spread out through the mixture. I'm going to prep my oven before I prep my pans. So I do it a little bit cooler than the box says. I do it at 325 instead of at 350, and then bake it just a tidbit longer. So let's get them in the pans. The other thing that I really like about doing this with these box mixes and you enhance them is that it makes more cake. So I'm able to get now an 8-inch cake and 12 cupcakes. So now I have more. I could also get 36 cupcakes instead of 24 out of one batch if you wanted to do just cupcakes. But I'm going to start with an 8-inch cake, and I'm also going to do some cupcakes. When you do cupcakes, when you do both, you want to make sure that they're lined really well in the pan. I'm going to use the white liners because they look pretty and you can see the cake through it. And I'll show you in just a second how to do the cake pans. Alright, so when you're doing a cake pan, one of the ways that you can get it to make sure that it doesn't stick in the pan when you're ready to get it out is to coat the pan with some vegetable coating or butter. So I'm using some Crisco on a paper towel, and I'm just rubbing it all the way around. Make sure you get in all the corners, all the flat spots, especially the corners. So I just took like a tablespoon of Crisco, put it on a paper towel, and I'm just rubbing it in. Alright, after you get it covered in Crisco, you're just going to take a little bit of flour and drop like a tablespoon or two of flour into it and shake it around till the flour is coated the inside of the pan. So now you have it nice and coated with that flour. I'm going to make sure I don't have any extra flour. Make sure you get it all the way up the side wall of the pan. Okay, so after I do that, then I'm going to use my spatula to scrape some out. Okay, so I'm going to fill them just about halfway full. And shake them out and make them nice and flat. With our cupcakes, it's about maybe 2/3 of the way. So if you don't want to use liners, you can line a cupcake pan the same way you do a cake pan, or spray them really good with Pam. Doing a vanilla cupcake with the same recipe is a lot the same. You can do pretty much any box mix flavor that you like and enhance it with adding an extra egg, using butter instead of oil, and then making sure you have liquid. You can substitute the water for milk or coffee. I've even seen some people use soda if you wanted to change the flavor. Alright, so we have a tiny bit left over. I'm going to add a little more to the cakes because they can handle it better than the cupcakes can. If you add too much to a cupcake, you'll get that muffin top like spewing over the side. It's not a great effect on a cupcake, but on a cake, it's easy to fix that. So I'm going to add a little bit more. See, look at this. I got a whole cake and a dozen cupcakes. Alright. Now we got all those ready. Let's get them in the oven. I'm going to put them all in the oven at the same time. Cupcakes go in for between 12 and 15 minutes. And then I just stick a toothpick in and you can see if it's almost done or not. The cakes are going to go in for a little longer. I think on the box it says 25 to 30. So follow what it says on the box, and if you turned your heat down a little bit, leave them in a little bit longer. So while we have that in the oven, I'm going to show you how to make my very favorite frosting. It goes really great with chocolate cake. So I take a stick of unsalted butter and 8 ounces of cream cheese, and we're just going to whip them together really good in the mixing bowl. You want them to be very creamy before you start adding anything else to it. One of the key things when making frosting is that you want your butter to be cold but not hard. So I got this butter out about 10 minutes before I wanted to use it. Since it's pretty warm and humid in here, that's a perfect amount of time. If I'm doing it in the winter, I take it out of the fridge and I put it in the pocket of my apron for a few minutes before I use it. So I got 1 stick of butter, 1 package of cream cheese. We're gonna beat it together really good. I've heard this thing going around the internet lately that people just take store-bought frosting and add powdered sugar to it to make it a little more pipeable, like on your cupcakes. And to me that just seems really silly, because if you're gonna go to the trouble of adding powdered sugar, you may as well start from scratch because it's so easy. So, just those 2 things, and I'm gonna whip it really, really good. It's nice and smooth. Scrape it off the sides a little bit. This is usually something that when I put it in, I walk away and go do something else for a few minutes. I can change the laundry or go see which kid is crying, and then I can come back, scrape the sides, and let it beat for some while longer. You can't overbeat it. It's just butter and cream cheese, so it's just gonna get smooth, and so you don't have to worry about overbeating it. Once you get it whipped nice and smooth, I'm gonna show you how smooth it is. It's hard to see. So this is a raspberry cream cheese frosting. So you can do just a regular cream cheese frosting and not add this, if you like just regular cream cheese. This is my favorite cream cheese recipe, so I'm sharing my secrets. So I take that and I scrape the sides of the bowl down, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of heavy whipping cream. You can add plain milk to give it the liquid that you want, but the heavy whipping cream gives it kind of this fluffiness that's so good. I never measure how much. I just add it till it looks right. And then I'm gonna add up to 4 cups of powdered sugar. But I'm definitely not gonna do it all at once. So I'm gonna start with about 2 cups of powdered sugar in with my heavy cream and my butter. 2-ish cups. Whip it some more. You want to start slow with this. If you go real fast, you'll get a big poof, a big mushroom cloud of powdered sugar. So go real slow. I'm going to add just a little bit more heavy cream because I want it to be a little fluffier. Okay, so now it's starting to get texture. We're going to pull it out and look at the texture a little bit. It's starting to get texture of frosting. When you pull it out, you can kind of see how it's going to hold shape or not. If you were going to pipe it onto like a cupcake or a cake to make a shape with it, you want it to be kind of like a stiff peak. You want it so that if you stick your finger in and pull it out, it's going to hold the shape that it was on your finger. So it's not quite ready yet, but from this point on, you want to test it and taste it to see what you like. So if you're leaving it just cream cheese frosting, just keep adding sugar until it tastes good. Taste it often. But since I'm going to do a raspberry cream cheese, before I add more powdered sugar, I'm going to add some raspberry jam. I've done this with lots of different kinds of jam, and I really like the homemade ones. But if you don't have homemade jam, then whatever you can get at the grocery store that you put on your peanut butter and jam sandwiches, that works great too. I use anywhere between 2 and 3 tablespoons. So I'm going to start with just a couple of tablespoons. Put it right in there, and then we're going to taste it and see how it tastes. Frosting is all about what tastes good to you, and if it's going to hold its shape on your cupcake. So we're going to do 2 tablespoons of that and mix it in. And then I'm going to start adding some more sugar. I know that my family likes it with about 3.5 cups of sugar. But we're going to taste test it anyway to see if it'll hold its shape in the heat. When you put the jam in, it is gonna thin it out just a little bit. So it's gonna look, ooh, that's actually pretty good. Still holding some of its shape, but it's droopy a little bit. So I'm gonna add a little bit more sugar, and I'm also gonna taste it to see if I need more raspberry. That's really good, but I am gonna add just a tad more raspberry. Once you've done it a few times, you can usually tell by the color if it's the right ratio of raspberry. I'm also gonna add a little bit more sugar because it's very humid today and I want it to stand up on my cupcake. I'm gonna stick a toothpick in the cupcakes to see if they're done. It should come out clean. But the tricky thing is, because we put some chocolate chips in there, you want to make sure that you're not stabbing through a chocolate chip. So if you're looking at it and it looks really gooey still, poke it in a separate spot and see, did I just poke through a chocolate chip or is it really not done? So the cakes still have just a little bit left on the toothpick, so I'm going to give them just a couple more minutes, which is perfect time to let me finish my frosting. You can go back and forth with your frosting, tasting it, and if you, oh look how nice it stands up on my finger there. That's going to hold its shape really good on a cupcake. If you add a little too much sugar and it starts to get granulated, you can add a little more heavy cream to thin it out just a little bit. Also, if you add too much sugar and it gets too sweet, just add a little bit of salt. That salt will kill the sweetness just a tad. So frosting is really forgiving. You can do a lot of mistakes and fix them with other things. I'm going to add just a tiny bit more sugar because I want it to stand real tall. Yeah, that looks great. You can also tell in the bowl while it's mixing, if it holds its shape against this side, that it's going to be more likely to hold its shape on a cupcake. If you stop mixing it and it all sinks back down into the bottom of the bowl, it's not going to hold its shape on a cake or a cupcake. So we want it to stick up a little bit, which it looks pretty good. I'm going to test it one more time. Gosh, that's good. I think we're good there. Alright, so we're going to set that aside and wait for our cakes. Perfect timing. I'm going to let my cupcakes sit for a few minutes before I try to take them out of the pan. It's easier when they're not so hot. So the cupcakes have cooled for about, 5 minutes. I'm going to grab a rag. So that is when I start to pull them out. Do it really gently because they're very soft. Try not to squish too hard on the sides. I put them on the rack to cool because they cool faster than they do because the pan is still hot, so technically they're still cooking in that pan. They're ready for whatever frosting you want to put on them. If you want to do straight out of the can and just put a little dollop on top and swirl it around, they're really good that way. My favorite way to eat them, straight out of the oven, no frosting at all. So I'm going to take this opportunity to show you how delicious they are and how moist they are. So, look at that. Yum. Can you see the chocolate chips inside? Those chocolate chips, it's real dark in here. Yum. So they're nice and moist and they're so good. Way better than a plain box mix. Okay, and the cakes still have just a couple minutes. I'm going to eat this, wash my hands, and we'll get them out of the oven. Again, I'm going to use the toothpick right in the middle to make sure they're all the way done. If you pull the rack out and the middle jiggles a little bit, it's definitely not done and you don't even need to stick a toothpick in. Make sure it's all the way down in the middle. I'm going to give it just a couple more minutes. While we wait, I am going to prep the bag for the frosting to pipe it onto my cupcakes. So I like the really big piping bags. And then I take my frosting tip and I pride it right in the end. I think this one is a Wilton 1M. They sometimes use a 2D. You can also just use a piping bag and cut the bottom off and it'll make a nice round tip. If you don't have a piping bag, a Ziploc bag will work similarly. And if you don't have any tips, just cutting that corner off the bag will also work. So I put the tip in. I don't need a coupler because I know I'm not going to change my tip. So I put it in and score it, and then I'm going to cut it off. The easiest way to fill your piping bag with frosting is to take it and turn it inside out. Not all the way, but most of the way. Okay, so I got it inside out. And I'm going to hold on the inside to where I just put that tip in. And I'm going to use my fingers in there to kind of guide that frosting down into that tip. If you don't want to do it with your finger in there, you can also set it inside of like a drinking glass and it'll fill similarly. I like it on my fingers because then I can help squeeze it down into the end and then pull down on the middle where you keep your hand in there and pull up and it'll fill that bag nice and full for you. Twist the end closed so that it doesn't pop out the end, but my cupcakes are still a little bit warm, so I don't want to frost them yet. If you frost them while they're warm, the frosting will melt, and it's a big mess. It's not as pretty, so wait till they're fully cool. If you're in a hurry, you can put a fan on them, but I don't usually, because I'm not usually in that big of a hurry. So we're going to give them just another minute. Alright, so I am going to take them out, but give them just a minute to cool down before I turn them out of the pan. Right as you take them out and they start to cool, you can see them pull away from the sides of the pan just a little bit. So to turn it out of your pan, you're going to take your cooling rack and place it on top of your pan, and then you're going to grab the cake and the cooling rack and turn them over. You're just going to wiggle it just a tad. Beautiful! If you did a really good job on your greasing of that pan, there won't be anything left in there and they're super easy to wash. And your cake will look beautiful. Alright, while I let the cakes cool, I'm going to decorate the cupcakes. We're just going to do a classic swirl and then stick a raspberry on top to make them look extra gourmet. And it gives it a little bit of that fruity flavor. It's really good. So when you swirl a cupcake, you're going to take the piping bag and place it right in the crook of your hand there. And then you're going to squeeze on the ball part. Okay? I'm going to start in the middle of the cupcake, squeeze, go around, and then kind of make a little pyramid. Stop squeezing and then pull, and it will make that little peak on the top. It's easier to do it if you lay them flat. That little swirl that you do makes them look professional and people get impressed by it. So your cupcakes are done, they're ready to go. Our cakes are cool. So let's start frosting. I am going to get a pedestal, but also a cake circle. If you're transporting a cake circle is a really good idea. And I am going to put the cake circle on the pedestal just so that it looks pretty. And I'm going to take a little glob of frosting and just kind of smear a little bit there. That way when I put it down, it will stay where I put it. And I'm going to try my best to make sure the crumbs stay out. I'm going to make a ring of frosting right around the outside of the cake. I'm just using the tip I already had on from the cupcakes. It doesn't have to be neat because then I'm just going to go over with a spatula. Kind of just smooth it out. So I'm going to take the jam that I put in the frosting and I'm just going to put a light layer of jam on top to give the cake that delicious filling. Then I'm going to take this second layer and I'm going to turn it upside down on the cake because this side is prettiest and it's smooth. So I'm going to put it upside down right on the cake. And I'm going to frost it in kind of a messy frosting because it will look great and it's less time spending making it perfectly smooth. Because this frosting has the bits of raspberry in it, it doesn't get completely smooth anyway. So if you give it some texture on purpose, then it looks like you did it intentionally instead of like you're just being messy. So I am just going to go and cover the cake with some frosting. I'm just using what I had left in the bag unceremoniously, and I'm going to use my spatula to smooth it out and push it off the top. And I didn't crumb coat it, so I have a little bit of crumbs falling off, but that's okay too. If somebody is going to criticize your cake because it doesn't look perfect, you don't need that negativity in your life. Cakes are supposed to be delicious, not perfect looking. Especially a box mix cake that you just jazzed up. The other thing that's really in right now with cakes is the naked cakes. Where they just have a really thin layer of frosting and you can kind of see the cake through it. And that's really good if you have somebody who doesn't love frosting. We're going to go a little thicker than that today. So I'm just taking that excess frosting off the top and kind of pushing it down on the sides, smoothing it out with the spatula. But like I said, I'm not going to go totally smooth because that requires a lot of time and energy. And for something I'm just going to eat, I just don't want to. Take my spatula and I'm gonna like press into it and pull out just a little bit so that it looks messy on purpose. And those lines I'm creating are there intentionally. And then you've got a beautiful cake that's gonna be so delicious. Alright friends, so that is how you make a box mix cake look like a bakery cake. We're going to try and post these about once a month, so if you have some ideas for things you might want to see, let me know. Next month we're going to make French macarons, and then I'm not sure what after that, but we'll do something really fun. So, enjoy. I'm glad you joined us. See you next time.